United USA. What up, YouTube? What's going down? What's up? Chillin'. What's going down with y'all today? Beautiful day here in the Valley of the Sun. Clear skies, no chems today. Thank you, Jesus. Good Lord. Why, oh why, do they spray? Some days they don't, some days they do. Temperature, dew point, humidity, all the same today, but whatever. Anyway, moving on. I'm sure you guys have heard the news. I've been meaning to report on this the last couple days. I was trying to wait until everything was final. Elon Musk purchased Twitter, as I'm sure most of you have heard. Purchased it for $54.20 per share. Looks like he still won't have control of the company probably until the end of the year. But yeah, he wants to turn Twitter around and make it a platform for free speech, where free speech is not censored. Pay attention, YouTube. You could learn something. And as we all know, YouTube is owned by Google. So YouTube, I'm sure you guys feel pretty strong and confident in your position with 3 billion users worldwide. But yeah, pay attention, Instagram. Pay attention, Mark Zuckerberg. Yeah, Zuckerberg and all those guys. Google, YouTube, all of them. I mean, they all were. So if you notice, like when the cerveza sickness happened, all of a sudden they all started censoring all around the same time. I remember I had showed a box of masks that had a disclaimer on the back, and it said not intended to protect against influenza or cerveza sickness, right? It said it right on the box, right? It was clear as day. I shared that video on Facebook, and I had said, look, see, it says it right here, literally from the manufacturer on the box, right? Here's the disclaimer. I shared that. They had blocked it. I threatened to sue Facebook. I said, this is not medical misinformation. It is not medical misinformation. It literally says it on the box. I'm going to upload this video again. And I was like, if you guys block it, you're definitely catching a lawsuit. I was like, if you guys want to give me an easy 6-figure payday, please, by all means, go ahead and block that video and get sued. I mean, some corporations, they don't care and they feel like they're immune. They feel like they, are more powerful for, lots of reasons, but mainly because they have teams and teams of lawyers and they got enough money to keep you wrapped up in appeals court and go around this merry-go-round, and they got, billions of dollars, to just make you go broke and bankrupt on lawyers' fees. But yeah, when it's a clear violation of not only free speech, but a clear violation of just facts, and you share something, it's pretty disheartening to see that happening, especially in a place like America where we have the Constitution of the United States. Our First Amendment right is freedom of speech and freedom of press, obviously. And so, something's got to change. These private corporations, they're immune to the Constitution because they're private corporations versus it's only the government's obligation to actually protect our constitutional right. I mean, that seems pretty backwards. It should be pretty clear cut and dry. It shouldn't be this gray area. It should either be black or white. Like it's either yes, we're protecting free speech, or no, we're not. And as you can see, the United States government hasn't really had any motivation or showed any intention whatsoever in trying to protect free speech. So thank God for a constitutionalist and a libertarian like Elon Musk, who is putting his money to work for something good and trying to do something good. I'm sure you guys have heard about employees that are bashing Elon. Obviously they don't care about their job, or they feel pretty secure in it. If you're talking smack about who the new owner of the company is, obviously you're probably going to be fired on day one. It's like, here's your sign, dumbass. So yeah, some people not happy about it. I'd say a lot of people are happy about it. I haven't been on Twitter in like over 10 years. I just don't like their platform, the way that things are. Back in the day, Facebook much more appealed to me. I'll check in on Facebook to say what's up to my friends once in a while, but I'm just like, whatever. So, BitChute and Rumble, one of the more free speech platforms, much less likely to censor you, especially Rumble, than YouTube. But, it is what it is, At the end of the day, nothing's perfect. It's all a work in progress, and hopefully something will manifest, or there will be some politician or somebody who will enact a bill, to Congress to protect free speech, even when it comes to corporations, especially when you're a corporation that's so big. You're in a public space. You're in this public platform that really, regardless of your status of a private corporation, it still doesn't qualify as your typical private corporation that would be protected from, not having to enforce constitutional rights. If you're in the public space, it's the same thing as if you're television, your radio. You are in the public space now. So there's got to be some regulations. I mean, like I said, anyone who knows me knows I'm not for more overreach and big government. But, unfortunately, government to an extent is a necessary evil. Pardon that expression, but it is what it is. And, really what it comes down to is no matter if you're from the United States or not, it is our God-given right. So regardless of what a corporation says or what a government says or wherever country you're from, every right has the soul, that every right has, everybody has that right, it's a soul's right, period, just humanity, a human civil right. It just sucks that, we live in a time where you see that New World Order is just controlling a whole bunch of stuff where, it all really starts with that, censoring freedom of speech on the internet, and then they start to transition to freedom of speech and censoring our other freedoms little by little. It's like a trickle down. It creates that domino effect. But, yeah, man. So I think that's awesome. I think the total amount after all the shares at $54.20, I think they said it was $44 billion he purchased Twitter for. Not too shabby when you got over 200 billion in the bank and assets. And here it is. It's like, yeah, $44 billion. Sure, it's about 25%, 20 something percent of my net worth. But yeah, it's for a good cause. So let me know how y'all feel about it. If any opinions, thoughts, and what would y'all like to see in the future happen with other platforms like Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, etc., etc. Other than that, I'll be posting more videos every day. As y'all know, I'll be posting at least a video a day. But I promise you this, is that there's so many things to talk about that rather than me spreading myself thin over like a bunch of different issues, I try to focus on one or a couple issues at a time. That way I can be more efficient in my research and also the message of what I'm trying to get across. So thank you so much. If y'all haven't hit that bell notification, please do make sure it's on. Like I said, I changed the name, shortened the name of the channel. So I think when you do that, it automatically cuts off the bell notification, which is so stupid. I don't know why YouTube has it, their software, their algorithm, whatever, designed like that. But hit the bell, smash that like. I will check y'all later. Y'all have a good day, all right?